Good Tuesday morning to our Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your outlook for March 3rd, 2015. High pressure sitting right over top of us this morning will be moving out pretty quickly here, and we're going to have a system from the west here that's going to be pushing in. It's going to be a warm front. All the precipitation is going to be ahead of a warm front, and it's going to kick out this high pressure to the east here very quickly, and so these clouds will increase pretty quickly and thicken pretty quickly, and you can see the precipitation moving in here. This is actually showing early afternoon. Our western zones might be getting into the snow, which will be starting off as snow to get early on. You can see this is all starting as snow. In the next frame, we're transitioning to sleet and then freezing rain. Now this is all ahead of a warm front, like I said. Here's the area of low pressure moving up through the upper Great Lakes region. Your warm front sitting down here like this and pressing off to the northeast. So then as this area low pressure moves off to the northeast, it'll take the warm front with it. Here is your cold front sitting back here. This cold front is going to be a very, very big player in our weather here as we get into Wednesday into Thursday. Now, as we're looking at accumulations today, we're just talking about this is the front end. What we're talking about here. I want to show you what these color-coded maps mean. This you can see these on the weather alert maps page as well. And this area down here is just a brief period of snow, changing to sleet, freeze, rain rather quickly, and then changing to plain rain also rather quickly. And this is just going to be a coating of snow at best, and up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. The red and pink zones are areas we're concerned about for significant icing that could be as high as 3/10 of an inch of ice. But I think a lot of it is going to be in this area here, about 1 inch of snow in the red, up anywhere from 1/10 to about 1/3 of an inch of icing here in this area here, and then up in this area here we're talking about two inches of snow and between 1/10 and 1/4 inch of ice. So this is your biggest icing potential right here in the middle, but not far behind is this area in pink to the north with an extra inch of snow to tack on there. As we go back to the models here, we're going to go a little bit further here because it's going to get quite interesting. You're going to have some rain here that's going to move in here in the overnight hours here. Everything changes over to rain. You can see our entire area all the way up to New York. Almost to Watertown, New York is going to be rain. So definitely a big change from what we've been used to. And then as we get into Wednesday morning, some leftover shower activity. That's about it. Just some. We're gonna have a little bit of a lull. We have some shower activity in the morning. I think we're gonna have a lull of about maybe somewhere between 4 and 6 hours, where it will just be cloudy, maybe a spotty shower, and that's it. And then I think it picks up again as we head toward the evening hours here. We'll have an increase in the precipitation, and then here's the frontal boundary moving through here. This is why this was important. This area low pressure is now well off the map. It is actually way up here to the northeast. It's going to have a frontal boundary, a cold front associated with it. Here's your cold front, and it's sinking off very slowly to the southeast here. And there's an area of low pressure at the same time that's going to be forming along this boundary and traversing that boundary from southwest to northeast. So this is going to allow the precipitation to be enhanced, and it's going to throw back some precipitation instead of being just on the leeward side of the cold front, which is this side here. It's actually going to throw some precipitation back into the cold air as this area low pressure moves along the boundary. Okay, so that's what we're seeing here. As you go into future frames, you can see where the front is, very easily to find out where this front is. And to the northwest side, as this low pressure moves up here, which is now sitting right here, it's going to move up to the northeast, and it's going to start throwing precipitation back into this cold air, which is now in the form of snow. And you can see, look what it does here by early Thursday morning, and you got a pretty good amount of snow here falling across the interior. I mean, we're talking about from interior South Jersey all the way up to the Poconos. So we're getting some pretty good snowfall here, and that's why we were confident enough to put out our first call map, and our first call map looks like this. 2 to 4 inches up here in the northern Poconos here from Scranton all the way back to State College. 1 to 2 up here by Williamsport, and up in that general vicinity, but a large spot here in the middle here, very large swath of 4 to 8 inches across the middle here. Now this can go up or down. In some areas we think it's actually going to go up. And right now, our best chance to have the highest totals in this range is going to be kind of like right in this range here. Looks like the models are keying in on this area with the best forcing and things like that. So you might have this area here over perform a little bit, but remains to be seen if that does remain the case. This could actually this axis could shift north or shift south, but right now this is our best area, our best call right now to say that this will be the best area to receive 4 to 8 or greater, possibly, especially in the circled area here, right here. Down here to the south here, we have just a 2 to 4 inch swath of snow here, and that's because you're going to have some mixing issues until that front takes its time moving to the south here. So once it does move south, we do think it's going to go over to snow, but it might be a little bit too late in the game where the precipitation is about to end and you're finally snow, and you get a couple hours of snow and you get your 2 to 4 in here, and that's it. So that's what we're talking about with the 2 to 4 down here. Heaviest swath would be in the middle, of course. Going back to the models here, very nice. This is going to end here Thursday by about noon, and then it's out of here. High pressure is going to move in here and be under control of our weather for the next couple days after that. Here's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. High pressure and control. Sunday still good, and we're just talking about no precipitation and mostly sunny skies for straight through the weekend. We are going to have a temperature increase. Also, so temperatures will be actually up in the 40s, and that's going to be as soon as the high pressure here, the sitting right over the eastern half of Virginia and eastern North Carolina. As soon as it moves off to the east and that return flow comes around from the south, you're going to have these temperatures climb up a little bit as we head into the weekend. We're going to actually be in the 40s, maybe even mid to upper 40s as you get down towards Philadelphia. So that'll be an exciting change, because we're down that month of March where you could do, it's snowing one day and it could be 50 degrees the next, and it's just one of those up and down months. But so many of you are like me, are waiting for spring to arrive, and it cannot come soon enough. I'm fed up with the snow. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for March 3rd, 2015. Have a great Tuesday.